The crushing weight you feel, the gnawing anxiety that keeps you awake, the relentless anger simmering beneath the surface, it all stems from one monumental, brutal truth. You are pouring your precious life force, your irreplaceable mental energy, into things you simply cannot change. You are fighting ghost battles, wrestling with shadows, mistaking the world's indifference for your personal torment. This isn't just a philosophical idea. It's the exact point where ancient wisdom crashes head-on with modern suffering, exposing the futility of chasing control over the uncontrollable. Today, you will fundamentally grasp the Stoic principle of discerning what is within your power and what lies eternally beyond it. This isn't a passive acceptance, it's an active reorientation of your entire perspective, designed to forge an unshakable inner fortress against the chaos of the external world. You will learn to redirect your formidable mental energy away from futile struggles, channeling it only where it truly matters, bringing immediate clarity and purpose to your every waking moment. Consider the story of Epictetus, the once enslaved philosopher who carried the scars of his early life, including a lameness often attributed to his cruel master. He understood hardship intimately. One tale recounts how his master, in a fit of rage, twisted Epictetus's leg until it broke. What was Epictetus's response? He calmly stated, "I told you it would break." No frantic pleas, no outpouring of rage, no despair. He recognized the external act of physical violence was beyond his control, but his reaction, his inner state, remained inviolate. He demonstrated an ironclad resolve, observing the event as an objective fact rather than a personal catastrophe for his soul. Epictetus taught his students to focus on this distinction with unwavering discipline. As he advised, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. His life itself was a living testament to this truth, transforming unimaginable physical and social constraints into a crucible for profound inner freedom. Think about the modern echoes of this ancient struggle, the feeling of helplessness when your meticulously planned project is derailed by an unexpected policy change, or the irritation boiling over when a colleague's thoughtless comment sends your morning spiraling. These moments, like Epictetus's broken leg, highlight where we misplace our energy. This principle isn't just a historical footnote, it's the radical solution to the epidemic of modern anxiety that paralyzes so many lives. Imagine the crushing weight of constantly anticipating worst-case scenarios, the fear of economic collapse, the dread of public judgment, the terror of future illness. Your mind becomes a relentless echo chamber of what-ifs about things that are utterly, completely beyond your sphere of influence. That's the before. You're a leaf buffeted by every gust of wind, every shift in temperature. Your inner landscape is in a constant state of stormy turbulence, ravaged by the unceasing struggle against imagined threats and external realities. But now, picture the after. Armed with the Stoic distinction, that same mind, with its formidable capacity for foresight and concern, redirects its immense power. It identifies the vast territory of not my business, the opinions of strangers, global events, the weather, the past, the future, and simply lets it go. This isn't about apathy. It's about surgical precision in your focus. You pull your attention inward to your judgments, your intentions, your actions in this very moment. You control your preparation for that job interview, your integrity in your work, your kindness in an interaction. You absolutely do not control the hiring manager's subjective preference, the market's unpredictable whims, or another person's decision to be rude. The clarity is astonishing. When you truly grasp this, the vast ocean of potential worry shrinks to a manageable puddle of immediate action. You realize that your peace isn't held hostage by external circumstances. It is an internal mandate. As Marcus Aurelius powerfully stated, things themselves don't bother people, but their ideas about things. Your interpretation, your reaction, is where all your power resides. You think freedom is doing whatever you want. True freedom is wanting only what you can control. This profound shift allows you to move from being a reactor to being a deliberate actor, crafting your inner world regardless of the external storms. Now, how do you integrate this liberating wisdom into your everyday existence? Here are 3 concrete Stoic practices you can begin applying today. First, embrace the premeditation of evils, or negative visualization. Each morning, before your day truly begins, spend a brief, focused moment imagining a specific, cherished part of your life suddenly gone. Picture the loss of a loved one, the shattering of a treasured possession, or the sudden onset of illness. This is not about morbid despair, but about cultivating a profound appreciation for what you currently possess. Let yourself feel the weight of that potential absence for a few seconds. Then, consciously, return to the present moment, feeling a deep, quiet gratitude for its continued presence. This practice builds an incredible resilience, preparing your mind for inevitable change while simultaneously sharpening your appreciation for the here and now. You will discover a bedrock of thankfulness you never knew was there. As Seneca wrote, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." Second, implement the dichotomy of control daily check-in. Throughout your day, whenever you feel a surge of frustration, anxiety, or anger, pause immediately. Mentally ask yourself, is this situation, this outcome, this person's behavior entirely within my direct control right now? If the honest answer is no, then consciously release your grip on it. Redirect your focus to what is within your control, your response, your attitude, your effort. If the answer is yes, then focus all your energy on taking the most virtuous, effective action possible. This isn't passive acceptance, it's an active filtering system, preventing your mental energy from bleeding into unproductive worry. Let that sink in. This becomes an inner compass, constantly guiding you towards peace. Third, engage in an evening review of judgments. Before you drift off to sleep, take 10 minutes to reflect on your day. Don't just recount events, critically examine your reactions to them. Where did you allow an external event, a traffic jam, a critical email, a canceled plan, to hijack your inner tranquility? Identify those moments. Then, mentally rehearse how you could have responded with greater equanimity, focusing only on what was within your power. This daily mental audit helps you fine-tune your internal operating system, correcting past errors and building a more robust, stoic response for future challenges. You are actively training your mind, just as an athlete trains their body, to achieve peak performance in emotional self-mastery. You are no longer a passive passenger in the journey of your life, but the deliberate pilot of your inner world. You see yourself not as a victim of circumstance, but as an agent of profound personal freedom. The world's shifting sands no longer threaten your foundations because your true fortress exists within, impervious to external storms. This radical understanding, specific to the dichotomy of control, reveals an inner resilience you never fully acknowledged, a quiet strength born from releasing the futile struggle against the unchangeable and fortifying the one domain that is absolutely, unequivocally yours: your mind, your judgments, your choices. Embrace this truth, for it is the beginning of genuine liberation. Let the ancient wisdom of Marcus Aurelius become your unwavering anchor in a chaotic world. Take hold of this principle, make it your own, and start building your unshakable inner citadel today. Next, we will explore the Stoic wisdom of facing your fears, not by conquering them, but by understanding their true nature. As Marcus Aurelius knew, choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been.